This is scram.
I know, there's no stopping it now.
Blue Sky, where the fuck are you, dude?
Wherever the fuck he wants to be, God.
It's in my tab somewhere. We're good. I guess I should also open Twitch so I can see chat. I'm coming, chat. I'm on my way.
On my way.
On my way. On my way. Not the same song. I'm aware this is not the same song. I'm here. I'm in here. Hi, chat. I can see you. Hello, chat.
Hi, chat. I'm sending out ads. I am using my Blue Sky.
Game.
Oh wow, did you know Stabbiness is live?
No fucking way.
I know, I love that channel.
I'd never know.
Did you know that channel has a Discord? Where fans can interact and stuff?
Well said!
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. The ads have been sent out. We've officially done the official things we needed to do officially.
I have quitted the Blue Skies.
Me too! My god, our
Yay!
social capital is measurable.
Yeah.
Yes!
Whoa.
That's the word. That's the word. Hi, chat. How's it going?
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
I'm also going to go harass another Discord that has a place for me to be like, you should bother, you should, hey.
None can escape our grasp.
No.
No one gets the option.
He's got a promotion channel in there. I'm allowed.
Yeah.
I'm part of the community. I'm allowed.
There you go. That was his first mistake.
Oh.
First mistake was letting me into the house. The second mistake was playing Yick where I could see it.
Also, hi chat. How's audio? It's been a hot minute. How's music? Can you hear everybody? Can you hear my air conditioner? The answer to the last one is hopefully no.
Hi, chat. I'm one of everybody.
Oh my god, you're right. We could do intros. It's been... What if chat forgot who we are? What if the 15 people that show up that are doing so for the first time ever, they've never been here before. No one's ever been here before. We're a brand new show as far as they know.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
Ah, yes. Anything could happen.
And in this game, it probably
will. But
Today
sitcom
we're playing
music.
Wizards!
We're fucking playing Wizards again! Again! We got a repeat. We've got a repeat poll on the gacha. Unheard of. I think this means that the unit levels up. I don't know. I don't play a lot of gachas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which makes this a very curious theming choice for me to have made a show around. But regardless.
Regardless, our more powerful noble phantasms are unlocked, and we're gonna use them to create some chaos.
I have no fucking clue what you're saying.
Is that Latin? Yes. That's what that language was.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's do the sound check. Hello, gamers and other genders. We're back with Ttrpg Gachapon, as it is definitely pronounced consistently every time by me. My name is Wandering Mask. I am the host of this show, although not the GM of this game, because this game, as you may recall if you were here for session 1, has no GM! Normally, on the show, we try out random games selected randomly and see how we feel about them. The answer about Wizards was pretty good, so we're doing it again!
Yay.
Let me introduce the people I have wrangled into this for a second time somehow. Monichi, are you here?
I am. Hello.
Say hello! Well, you've done that already. Say
Hi.
other words.
Hello again. I am Monichi. I do art. I've done icons. I did decal animated opening.
God, that was cool of
Hello.
you.
Thank you.
Hello. Nico, say also hello.
Hello, it's me, Nico. I also do art and icons and surely some other things that I can't think of right now.
God, if that isn't a mood.
I've done some of the title cards, I think? Question mark? It's been a
You
bit.
have!
Hi.
They're very pretty.
Hello. I play Sonder in Indigo. That's
You
the thing I
do!
I think that's
I
like
like
my
him.
primary activity. He sucks.
like
I'm
him.
sorry.
I
I'm
like him.
sorry.
He's like a raccoon that's in the neighborhood that you shouldn't socialize with, but are like happy to see around.
You see him sitting. He sits like a person on like the edge of the street. And you're
Yes!
like, that's our neighborhood raccoon.
You
Yes!
keep leaving out water and kibble for him. Like,
You
only
should
when
do that.
nobody's looking.
Eh,
He eats
don't
your
do that.
garbage.
He sucks. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody for his
Never
episodes.
apologize, he's perfect.
He's perfect in every way, and if you were to apologize for characters that are going to make others' lives harder, we would not be playing wizards! Jackson, say
I do
hello!
love wizards.
Hello, I'm Jackson. I'm Argos and Reflection. I also make art, and I do TI.
Fuck yeah! Let's go! I'm a TI enjoyer. That may have come up once or twice in my life. Fuck yeah, good job on the hellos. Last but not least, Elora, say greetings!
Greetings!
Good job!
Yay! I did it. Hi, I'm Laura. I play things and I draw shit and I do stuff, and now I'm here to make everyone's life better and worse at the same time.
Excuse me, exclusively better?
That's not what this game is about!
No, listen, we've only done a great job.
We left that town so much better than it was when we started, probably.
It was
if you'd
so
like
much more
chickens.
interesting to live here than before.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I haven't
That's what
heard
you
a
want out of
single
your quiet rural
complaint.
town.
Ignore the screaming in the distance. That's not complaints. That's cheer.
That's whimsy. They're whimsy maxing.
If they are complaining, I can't hear them over the chickens.
Exactly. Which is yet another benefit of chickens. An infinite number of them.
The chickens
They'll
are a
probably-
tourist trap.
I mean, they're an anything trap for one unfortunate to fall into that. You ever seen a pigeon in a grain silo? This is sort of like the reverse.
Oh god! Oh god!
The moral is don't be grain.
That's it. That's the moral from session 1. You don't have to watch it now. We've summed it up. Actually, you really don't have to have seen session 1 to be here. It was stuff happened. Lessons were learned. All you need to know is wizards were involved, and we've changed the world as a result of our actions, and will not worry about it any further.
What you also may need to know is how Wizards works.
Ooh, that's a
Okay.
good point.
Excellent segue. Well done.
Yeah, good segue, good segue. That was very nice, very nice.
Thank you. I now abandon it, so someone else has to.
Ooh, and tagging out on the follow through. You gotta admire it. All right. Before we get into the quick recap of how the rules work, we went over this in session 1, so we won't go too deep into it. But before that, real quick, I turn directly to the camera. Hi, chat. You may have, if you've watched this series before, you may know that when I stream, was a problem where my internet would just drop out for like 30 seconds to a minute or two. And you may ask, in the intervening time since the last session, have you figured out what's causing that? No. So, what is going to possibly happen during this session is Twitch will cut out and you'll get the face of the distressed white guy, and you'll ask, is everything gone terribly wrong? Is the stream over? No, give it a few seconds. To a minute, it'll come back, and then I'll get to play catch up with the rest of you. But yeah, basically just, if the stream flickers, sorry! Hang in there, champ, because I'm gonna try doing that as well. Okay,
Listen,
Wizards rules.
The distressed white guy is just here to check in to make sure everything's doing okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Is
He's
my
the
red
IT
count
guy.
on or something?
He's a
Yeah, he
manifestation
takes on the stress for you.
of the spirits haunting your computer. Okay, so very briefly touching on the rules. Wizards is very rules light. We each play a wizard with different focus on our powers. We have a couple of things that we keep track of for our wizards, like how our health bar, so to speak, is a linear line with apathy on one end and interest on the other. If we zero out to 0 apathy, our wizard stops giving a shit and goes home. That's the only way it taps out. When you're playing this game at home, you can play elimination style, so last wizard giving a shit wins. We're unlikely to hit that in our playtime today, so we're kind of just gonna keep going and see what happens. But, you know, it could happen. One of our wizards could decide to go off in the most dramatic huff possible, which is what you get to do when you hit 0 apathy. But what affects our interest in apathy? Why, solving problems, of course. What else is a wizard's great powers for? But solving the problems of those lesser mortal beings who bring them before us. Helping out, sure, but mostly it's about proving how fucking great we are. So, how do we solve our problems? Well, we have Catalyst, that's where our magic comes from. Our Focus, that's what the magic comes out of, like a ring or something. And that's about it. And we roll a d6 to see if we're any good at solving the problem. Spoiler alert, the answer is often no.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, but of course our wizards are no, our wizards would never say that. Our wizards are deeply confident in themselves, as all wizards must be.
We've solved every problem ever.
Yeah.
When we fail to solve a problem, we get a tick of apathy, and another player is asked, or selected by the die, to solve the problem in their own special way.
And if we all fail, we give up on that problem and move on to the next one. Wizards are here for the benefit of the community, naturally.
Yeah.
They love the community. They care so much about the community.
We care so much. Look at all the chickens we gave them. Desno, thank you for the sub.
They love the chickens.
They love the chickens, and they love the infinite cats.
Just trying to get Balk.
And the T-Rex.
That was good. Thank you.
We brought the T-Rex, I think.
It's fine. It was T-Rex was another giant chicken. We have a brand, apparently.
Chickens.
Anywho, everyone sort of parted ways after the last, what would you call a wizard's day of activity? Escapade seems too small. Chronicle. So, and today you find yourselves having gone about your wizardly lives in your usual wizardly ways. But, you see, today is a very special day because in the Weekly World News, a canonical publication that wizards often make sure to check for various reasons, there isn't coupon for a 2-for-1 sale on orbs at the local orb dispensary, and you're a self-respecting wizard, you're not gonna pass up on a good fucking orb, let alone 2 of them.
To ponder them.
Now that they finally made orb dispensaries legal, no way I'm missing out.
Right?
Absolutely.
After we fought so hard for so long to get them legalized, and like, why would we waste it now? So the four of you managed to either bump into or avoid each other as you come into the dispensary doing your shopping, when a crack of thunder and the sound of 80s synth mangled through a cassette tape filter fills the air, and a familiar voice screams out, "You're all in terrible danger!" As Balthazaro, the temporarily dislocated, appears in a snap of ozone and disco fever. Balthazaro being my fucking wizard, who I'm using to get the ball rolling narratively.
We love him.
The fates are converging! Once again, we must step in to prevent great disaster and the end of the world in the future!
With the world's ending currently or in the future?
In the future, right now!
Okay.
Can't we do it later?
No, don't. Why do it later when you can do it now? Later it might be boring.
Just quick poll. How much stock do we put in this guy's predictions?
Who cares?
I very much do. I had a
quick-
pleasant evening ahead.
You had a bottle of wine, you had your stories taped.
Yeah.
I mean, if the quality of these products is anything to go by, I do believe the world is ending.
See, The apocalypse. More
That's a much
interesting
more
than
compelling
this.
point.
Quick summary of Balthazaro. Balthazaro is a time travel wizard, the most stable and convenient and not at all annoying of magic of twisty abilities. He's got a ruff, like from those old paintings of Shakespeare, and shutter shades and platform shoes and other various accoutrements from decades and centuries of different fashions. And he's very annoying. This is my contribution to his character. Monichi, describe Celestine briefly and her response to seeing this fucko again.
She had been inspecting the orbs for sale, and they just were not shiny enough, or you could see the seams in them, or there was just something wrong. It wasn't pristine enough, and she was getting very frustrated about it. Then Balthazar cracks open a hole in the sky and says the world is ending, and she's like, "Thank you. I believe that."
Yes,
Thank you for
God,
freeing me.
look at
Awful
this.
orbs.
And what's Celestine's like magic style?
Yes. She is obsessed with the crystals.
Nice.
She has like cabochons and just sparkly little jewels everywhere she can find a place to put one.
I love this for her. Yeah, and hey chat, if you look at our little Fugi portrait thingies, Monichi, Jackson, and Alora all drew their wizards and are using them as portraits. I could not be buggered, and frankly, I think Nico's little dude actually works very well to represent arcane activity in general, even if it's not for you specifically.
To have my entire single brain cell has been taken over by art fight. I just
You're
didn't do
so
it.
powerful for that. I clap, I salute, honestly.
Yes, I did forget to mention when we were introducing her full name and title. Her name is Celestine Saphira Cabochon, the Crystalline Caster.
Fuck yes! Oh yes, that's part of the rules, chat. You actually, your wizard has to have an elaborate title. It's mandatory. Obviously.
Part of wizard culture.
Nico, what's Forius like briefly, and what's his response to seeing Balthazaro again?
All right. Forius is a flamboyant, fiery-haired man with who's absolutely covered head to toe in flowers and thorns. Oh my god, his title. What did I write? His title today, because it does change and will change again, is the Green Powerful Thorn of Chaos. Because despite being covered in flowers, he does in fact herald in the powers of chaos and entropy. So
you can't prove flowers aren't chaotic.
sure, you can't really tell him like, you can't argue with him about it, is the thing.
Show me an interview where a flower demonstrates the power of order. You can't.
Mm-hmm. You can't. You can't. They don't do that. Allergies? That's chaotic. Pretty chaotic to me. He had been, he started this as he starts most things. Pretty excited, because a new thing is happening. He wandered, investigating the orbs, and was quickly growing bored, as he does. So Balthazaro showing up was absolutely wonderful, because, like, he doesn't really care what news Balthazaro brings. A thing is happening! Yay!
Yay! Jackson, Illumina Marie, briefly touch upon her. What's her title, and how did she feel about this? I think we can gather what she feels about this, but you know.
So, Illumina Marie Rosette Sinclair is the co-department head of the Divination and Adherence Department at the Clock Tower. She is a very high-ranking mage who oversees also sort of time stuff, more in the prediction side of things, and then making sure things go to plan. She's the co-department head. She used to be the just full department head until the events of last session were reviewed by her superiors. So Balthazaro showing up is not something she hoped to see, but his actual... her understanding of time she can appreciate that Balthazaro has something that can't quite be defined, but is sort of accurate. If he says something weird is up, it's definitely gonna be weird, but...
Whether or not that's his fault is up to be determined later.
Yep.
Yeah, you know Illumina Marie has a high rank because she's a wizard who can also have a job. There aren't a lot of those.
Yeah.
And finally, Elora! Briefly touch on Esper. What's the title? What's the vibe? And are they sneaking towards the exit right now?
So Esper's title is the Lucid Dreamer of the Sleeping Realms. She is a willowy figure berobed in a new robe that is very fancy and definitely super professional and not just covered in teeny tiny little sheep. She has an even bigger pillow than before, holding the same sized orb, which is about the size of one of her fists. It is definitely her key casting item, don't worry about it. She has a pale visage that has shifted from last you saw her, and a little dangling earring that glints in the light, and she is currently, yes, shuffling in her little slippers towards the exit, hoping desperately that nobody sees her. She is not very stealthy about it.
My fellow wielders of arcane might! The ley lines of time have shifted! The timelines are laying! We must do something to prevent!
Thank God. No, thank goodness.
And a rumble takes place as I take us to my fucking custom randomizer. Ooh, it's so shiny. It's definitely not just a PNG. That... to find out what problem our wizards are being called upon to solve. All candles smell like ass!
Oh my god!
Fuck!
It must be a different section of the department store.
A salesperson comes running through the doors. I'm from Candles Are Us, the store next door, in the Wizard Shopping District. This man, you recognize, has been cursed with exposition. Like, all the special candles that wizards need, the custom pre-drippy ones, with all that look all dangerous. dangerous, and they're coming red and black, and are very important for... They all smell like dog shit now! We're going to lose so much money! All the
That was my
wizards
next stop after this! My perfect
No, my
evening.
candles that smell like musty caverns.
Balthazar
The best crystals.
points dramatically. It begins! Come, compatriots, we must rewind the future! And, you're all just sort of in this problem now. If the clerk is staring at you, everyone in all the other shoppers of the orb dispensary are looking at you like, oh, okay, you're doing it. I guess it's, your problem now.
Everyone, we have to gather together and put our full effort into this. My bath depends on it.
I see. Okay. Whereas would it be like we have to put our full power into candles? Oh, okay, I see.
Illumina Marie,
This is of utmost importance.
this is hitting you where you live. You had you spent some money on a new scented candle just yesterday. You were looking forward to using it with your bath tonight. If it smells like crap, if it smells like ass or some other bad thing, this could ruin your entire fucking evening. So you could first pull at trying to use your wizardly powers to solve this problem. What do you do?
Don't fuck this up.
Get one night
it up.
off a month.
You don't
Oh my
want
God, this poor
Glorious
woman.
to have to do this.
Okay. Illumina Marie takes out a little kind of overstated gold etched wand, and she is going to, let's see if she can reverse the smell into its inverted state. Find a timeline where everything is the reverse. Those kinds of timelines, mirror dimensions, those are pretty standard.
Of course.
And copy that over.
Standard.
Yeah, you've seen Star Trek.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just
Wizard
watch out
Star
for
Trek.
evil Illumina Marie.
Yeah, it's fine. She'll have a goatee. We'll be able to tell right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you roll a
Uh-oh.
d6
Oh, wait.
to see how well that panned out. Oh, right, I should remove the little thing I have on my OBS covering the sidebar so we can see just
So that's a
how well
6.
you rolled. Ooh, let's check the rules and see what a 6 gets us.
Question mark.
Things work too well! Other players take the roles of innocent bystanders and narrate how the magic spins out of control as it causes immense collateral damage. You receive interest. The problem is solved. Another problem does appear, however, the wizards do not have to solve it as they fixed the original one. Well,
I have
candles-
an idea, but
Go for it.
someone else. Okay.
go for it, go for it.
Go.
So, Illumina Marie reaches into the timeline, seeks out a point where everything was inversed, as it should be. The ingredients mingling as intended, but she pulls too far back into the timeline, and so all of the candles and their contents begin to unravel into their just base ingredients. So
Yay,
just
same
chunks
brain.
of same brain, yay! So chunks of wax and lavender and rose petals and just random chunks of food and berries and shit just all over the place, spilling out of the jars.
There are bees
This is
everywhere.
actually quite nice.
Bees everywhere.
Oh.
The problem has been solved, declares Balthazar confidently as the salesperson goes, oh, everything is much worse now! But
your bath night is saved.
Yes.
You're just starting back at the beginning again. You can still make the products. You have all the materials. We're
just a distributor. It actually takes quite a long time to process raw ingredients, and then there's the different productions. The sad person
Esper picks up one of the candles that's like full of just like lavenders and lilacs and shit, and just shoves it into Lumina Marie's hand and starts shoving her away, just like, all right, let's go. We're done.
Invent sort of build your own candle system.
Sure.
People would love that. And I can scatter some rose petals in my bath, and
a new business opportunity was opened in Wizard Mall Street that day.
Furious entertains a swarm of bees.
So they keep scattering the rose petals as they make their exit.
Balthazar has already, who was somewhere, comes charging back in. This node of time has been rewound! You're not sure if these words mean anything, but he seems to be confident. But hark! Lo! Bedazzle!
What?
Another problem has reared its head. And this problem is... Oh, good, I was hoping we'd get this one. I clicked off it, and it disappeared. But our problem is... A smoke detector's battery is low, but no one can find the bitch, and the beep keeps getting louder every time.
Oh, that has to stop.
You all pause to listen as Balthazar like, what's he talking about? And you hear beep. And then you're like, oh, that's nothing, and you continue doing the candle thing, and then beep. Beep.
Does anyone hear that?
Beep.
Yes.
Make it stop.
Is it a fire?
Beep.
I think
is it a smoke detector?
Beep.
Doesn't that mean the battery has to be changed?
Either that or an active landmine nearby.
Beep.
Please let it be a landmine.
Does anyone even have a battery for the alarm?
What's a battery? Says Balthazar, wearing light-up heel shoes.
It's something the non-magic folk use. That's
we could
why
create some sort of magic battery and focus mana in some sort of channeling device.
We
gem.
have to
we'll never have
find
to
it
keep it
first.
Yeah, throughout the Wizard Mall Street, which may or may not be indoors, we have not determined that in our setting yet. People are starting to look up. You can see the creased look on faces. A couple of people in like maintenance uniforms are clearly poking their heads through on the walls and sticking their heads in shops trying to find it. This takes several minutes, and it keeps getting louder. And finally, someone just comes up with the look of, well, only a person can have on their face, who has decided that there's no choice but to approach a wizard with their problem.
What?
We can't find it. We can't find the smoke alarm.
You can't
How
find
can you not
it.
find it? It's
What?
so
This is
loud!
your job.
Floor pan?
I don't... The face of someone speaking to a wizard. Slowly expression returns to their face. That's a very good point. Oh, great ones. Could you perhaps deign to use your great powers to help us poor mortals with that thing that we're obviously too incompetent to handle? Of course, roars Balthazaro!
This is about the most mortal thing that could happen.
Okay, could anyone
And
bottle
yet-
the essence of the sound?
It wasn't a problem until bees started coming out of the candle store for some reason.
Is it a bee detector?
I believe I can try to scry for where this belongs, but I need something of the alarm. So if someone could bottle the essence of
If
the
someone could
sound
find
of the alarm.
a photo of the alarm with its family, if someone could a treasured belonging of the smoke alarm.
Someone could bring me the smoke alarm's favorite locket.
Balthazar has already got his fucking wand out, which today appears to be a 18th century walking stick with a magic 8-ball on the end.
That's beautiful.
Obviously, it has become unhinged in time! We must undo the threads of fate to find it! He's casting time magic. Everything's going... There's clocks appearing everywhere. You're getting a woobly after effects. Let's see how efficiently he does this.
Wasn't there there's like an order or something that we move in?
Oh, you're right.
Is there?
Well, the good news is the problem didn't get solved by Balthazaro.
He did make it worse, though.
He made it so much worse! A 1 on magic potency. Magic made it worse! The magic of your spell goes wild! The other players take the role of innocent bystanders and narrate how the magic spins out of control and causes absolute chaos that creates an additional problem. Receive apathy. The problem is not solved. Another problem emerges. So, gang! How did Balthazaro make things infinitely worse?
Oh god! The time stream has made it so it beeps twice as often!
Oh god! It's now layered and you can't... You couldn't tell where it was coming from before. Now it sounds like it's coming from every moment at once.
No.
Oh, this is terrible.
Oh no! It sounds like my text tone! Now I won't know if people want to talk to me!
Balthazaro shakes his wand, furious expression. The power is greater than time itself! What terrible, cruel, malevolent energy is this? Beep!
So now, according to rules, the wizard law, the wizard next
Correct.
to your right does the next attempt.
Indeed, Monichi.
Which we have chosen to ignore, though.
Yeah, we're playing
How
pretty
did we
fucking
wanna do
loosey-goosey
it?
with these rules.
We were going to roll a d4 and count down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, trying to.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
what did we
Yeah,
say
we
were
can
gonna do?
just randomize this step. Like, we can just pass it around the circle, or we can do... We're kind of, like, adding in some additional rolls to make things more fun for us. Like,
Yeah, 'cause we decided we didn't much care for the, like...
Yeah, because it means certain people will never interact.
Just, like, don't
That's
get to
right,
interact
that's right.
with stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like, what did we do?
So, I'm gonna
We're
roll a
gonna roll a
d4 and see who Balthazaro is... Laura,
well.
Esper's up.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Yeah, you're right.
He points to you. The threads of fate! They're entrenched in you! Only you can solve this! Beep!
Oh my god, does it have to? Okay, alright.
Esper, it's really fucking hard to nap with this noise.
If you don't solve this, you'll never be able to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll and see what we get.
The
And
beep
then
has
we'll
become
see.
loud enough that it is, like, a little painful now.
Rattling glass.
And with the temporal distortion of it, you're not really sure where it's coming from. People will probably start going mad soon.
So she got a 3. Your magic sucks. The wizard to your right becomes an expert in the catalyst you use and explains how you did it wrong.
And again, we're tossing out the to your left and right and going, just pick someone or roll a d4 and see who gets called up.
So God, I know exactly what she does. She raises her hands and begins to try and mutter a spell, but the beep keeps interrupting her. You see her face twitching in agitation, and then eventually she just says, "Fuck it," and stuffs her pillow over her head to try to muffle the sound.
An unusual technique! And who is going to step in to go, actually...
Actually... you, Balthazaro.
Balthazaro, not like that! The soundus medicanthus carambumbulus hasn't worked for centuries! We undid that timeline! It hasn't worked for side centuries, which are centuries that go sideways! And he's going to take your pillow, and you're not sure what he's doing with it, but it looks like jazzercise.
You give that back.
As you two wrestle over the pillow, the problem is not solved. So so I can either pass it to my right or roll for it. So, or actually, you roll for it because it's still technically your thing. Balthazar just is here.
All right, Forius.
All right. Oh no. Oh no. I'll let
You're gonna do great, sweetie.
It's up to you, champ.
Forius, growing more and more irate with the beeping, watches you two wrestle over a pillow, and is like, all right, that's it. And his flowers rustle, and as he reaches into the powers of chaos and entropy, he is going to just delete fire alarm.
There will be no consequences to this.
Concept of them, he's like, I'm done with this, goodbye.
No flaws in this plan.
No
How well
flaws
does
in
this go?
He rolls a 3, so not...
Oh god!
Not as bad as it could have gone, I suppose. I think either a 1 or a 6 would have been catastrophic.
Oh my god. Hey, Nico, pick a wizard to explain what you did wrong.
Pick a wizard! That's... I think that's Esper again. Hold on.
Esper cannot escape. Esper, what did Forius do wrong in trying to delete fire alarms? Did it work? Did
Oh god. Well, considering it says your magic sucks, I think the answer is no, it did not work.
Probably for the best.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, you know what? She just looks over at him, yanks the pillow back out of Balthazar's hands. You can't just delete an entire... There's too many variables. Also, you didn't even put any thought into a request from the actual god associated. What is wrong with you? There's spirits involved.
One of the people hunting for this, tearing tiles out of the floor. There's a god of fire alarms?
She just stares at them like they're fucking stupid. Just like, really.
They go back to prying things off the wall, trying to find the fire alarm.
Don't forget, everybody. These things say to affect interest and apathy.
Yes. Do keep track of your thingamies. We have that's what the bars on screen were used for last time. You can also keep track of them privately.
Oh, so I should have. So I'm back at neutral because I would have gotten apathy before.
You've had some ups and downs.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
Actually, I think Balthazar's back up because he got something for telling you were pillowing wrong.
Yes.
Yep.
A thing that is a normal sentence.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more people have shots at this. Celestine, I'm picking you arbitrarily. Take a shot.
All right. Okay, well, if scrying isn't going to work, perhaps if we erect soundproof barriers section by section, we'll be able to find where the sound is coming from. Rolling.
A reasonable plan. One can only
the
imagine
only
how
reasonable plan here, honestly.
Yeah, your first mistake.
It's only going to take 10 billion years.
I did it wrong again.
No worries.
Thank you for announcing it first, though.
If you click on the sidebar with the little dice, you can just...
I always forget.
Right? No, that was me for years.
1!
Oh boy.
Oh, no!
Yay! We love a 1.
Magic made it worse!
Goes completely wrong.
Again! Another problem emerges! Okay, so you tried the soundproof barrier thing.
Yeah,
I think
so we try this in a block of, like, we're in, like, the Wizard Mall. We try this in the block of about 4 stores.
Yeah, so, there's some kind of, like, oopsie. Maybe it's just you're having an off day. Maybe it's just the usual fickle nature of magic. Maybe it's the
She
fact
gets
that
user
Balthazar has
crystals.
ripped open space-time twice in the last 15 minutes. But your soundproof barriers, I don't think they work as intended. I think that instead of blocking the noise, I think they cause it to reverberate.
Oh god!
So now, the beeping
Boosted
is...
fire alarm!
sounds much louder, is echoing painfully, and so is everyone trying to say anything. It has quickly become a nightmare echo chamber of, what? Beep! What? Until it's basically impossible to hear fucking anything except suffering.
This is not
So that was
how I wanted this day to
bass
go.
drop.
Illumina Marie, you're our last chance!
Yeah, she's like pulled down her hat over her ears. Okay, I can do this. I just need to look forward to some sort of time stream where this sound hasn't driven everyone crazy, and see what they did. Work back from there. See how they solved it. Certainly, there is some timeline out there where we succeeded in.
Fire alarm times 3.
You optimist, you. Roll the dice, Illumina.
Roll the fucking dice, Lumina.
Oh my god!
Holy
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah!
Everything goes perfectly to plan! Narrate how your magnificent magic has solved the problem and improved the lives of those affected! You receive interest, and the problem is solved!
Thank God.
Well, this is absolutely Illumina Marie's wheelhouse, because she looks into the future, or potential futures, with her divination, and sees that there is indeed one where we successfully stopped the fire alarms. And it turns out it's this one. And as the head of the divination and adherence department, all she has to do is twirl the little adherence doohickey on her wand. And our timeline will successfully adhere to that future. Just like that. Time paradox be damned. Fire alarms.
Someone, you twiddle your little dial that makes time work better, and someone goes, oh, for fuck's sake, it was right here. And the noise immediately stops. You all look over, it was a clearly labeled box right next to a light switch. How did everyone miss that?
That's okay.
thank
You
the
had
spirit.
me here.
Amazing.
And I knew we could do it.
My powers have once again saved the day! Screams Balthazar way too loudly. The reverberation effect, though, it begins to dissipate as the source of the audio hell has been defeated, still lasts long enough to make everyone go, ah, Jesus.
Well,
But wait!
that's
Wait,
a
he
timeline
checks what appears to be his wristwatch, but you realize is a sundial on his wrist. What's this? Wait, the future has not yet been prevented! We have more to do!
No.
But
Excellent. Great.
I
Where is
solved
it?
Yeah, somewhere down the mall, now that you can finally fucking hear again, you're hearing some rhythmic chanting, some kind of powerful, potent, archaic ritual. Chug, 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 chug!
Chug, chug.
Party frat bros are having too good a time, resulting in destruction of property and involuntary keg stands.
My god. That horrible beeping must have sounded just like the EDM they listen to. They're out of control.
Furious joins in on the chug chants.
Are you mad? We don't know what's being chugged at all.
plaster begins to drop from the ceiling as the mall resounds with the sound of rhythmic stomping and unbridled merrymaking of a very specific variety. You all peer out of...
takes off her hat so it doesn't get all plastery, and then just plaster falls on her head.
No! Is there no end to today's hell? You look out. Oh god, it's a wizard frat. They were summoned by the sound of fake EDM, and now that it's gone, they've no choice but to entertain themselves. They've totally taken over Kegs Are Us.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes!
That seems like their domain. Maybe we should live in
It's
that
spilling out into the halls. Innocent passerby are being dragged into keg stands.
Into the keg stands.
Yes,
grabbing them
the
and
keg
flipping
stands.
them up.
Yeah, they're just getting you by your ankles.
Yeah, basically, they're just assaulting people.
Oh, that does start to look like a problem, doesn't it?
I don't see one, personally.
Their drunken rabbling of arcane proportions is spreading into the surrounding area. Red
almost
plastic
hit the
cups are
bookstore.
beginning to litter the entire wizard
They
mall
are just
floor.
spawning plastic cups. They're just
Exactly.
generating them.
Yes, they're growing out of the floor like mushrooms. It appears Havoc is still coming forth. The chaos of this place is not yet ceased. Your work is not yet done. Does anyone have... I'm gonna assume Forius isn't volunteering. Anyone have an idea?
Take the prey. I don't know how to help you here. Farius isn't the wizard frat party. He's here for it.
Forius has joined them and is playing beer pong.
Yeah.
I suppose if we change the composition of whatever they're consuming, what if we just made it water? They look dehydrated. Remember to hydrate.
Can you stop the frat with the power of self-care? Roll that dice.
A 4. That's not so bad.
That's not the worst option. The
Yeah,
magic
it
works.
It's just awful. I mean,
But
it
it's
is
awful.
awful. They think they're drinking whatever's in the kegs, and now it's just water.
A player takes a turn as the person you are fixing the problem for, and they narrate how the scope of the magic is horrifying and terrible. The problem is solved. I have an idea on this, but
self-care for the win.
You did it. Does anyone else want to take a pass at just demonstrating how this was a terrible, terrible idea? Okay, I got one anyway. So, you're like, okay, no, I've got this. I just have to turn all the beer to water. You do, and you're like, okay, yes, they're hydrated. They won't have, and slowly you realize you haven't just turned the beer to water. You've turned the beer that was inside them to water, and each of them goes through an instant, painful, sobering process. And it seems like it hasn't stopped there. They just like. Each one of these people who was previously chanting, rioting, doing acts of actually probably kind of violent and harassment, but that was normalized in the culture, is now looking at what they've done and the people in front of them and the people around them and going, oh God, what am I doing with my life?
Bruh. It was my mom's birthday yesterday and I didn't call her. I was too busy smashing puss.
Oh my fucking god.
My mom's gonna be so disappointed in me. Why did I think
failing,
beating
like,
another
5
man
of
with a
my
wooden
classes.
paddle was a normal thing to do? Why did I think this was okay? I'm perpetuating the cycle of abuse!
Bruh. I drank the bong water.
No!
For what? Why?
Todd told me to, and I'm like, Todd's cool.
He said
Todd,
it was
meanwhile-
great.
Todd, one room over, is staring at his hands. What have I done?
Uncontrollable sobbing.
Forius, the party is not just over, it has died, and so have all of its relatives.
Would anyone
Forrest
happen
lays
to...
down on the ground amongst the cups. He's bored again!
An aura of despondency fills the air as every single member of this fraternity is now experiencing deep, deep self-reflection and sheer regret as they are unable to flee from the reality of their dumpster fire lives.
All of these people are going to need lots and lots of therapy forever now.
Basically, yes. Are they going to go get it? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
They all file somberly out of the Wizard Mall. Not your problem. You solved the problem.
It was
think
my
you improved
turn
their lives.
to keg stand.
Or
You gotta
perhaps
hit
set them
rock bottom
spiraling.
sometimes, you know? I mean, and rock bottom isn't so bad, there's rocks.
The plastic cups around you wilt.
No! He throws the one he was holding across the room.
It makes a splat noise and crumples wetly.
I'm sorry, Forius, but perhaps this is a time to reflect on what really matters.
He's having fun.
The
As for
timeline!
whatsoever.
Screams Balthazaro, electric sparks flying from his wrist sundial.
Oh god.
Yeah, you thought you could get away with it. No, we're not done yet. I have to manually
What
remove...
about the timeline? What's it doing now?
I was saving this for my bath and the roller rink, but here. I hand Forius a bottle of wine.
Let's find out.
Tea? You can party with this, right? Have a good
Hey.
old time.
Has the wine also turned to water?
Good question.
Yes.
Has all alcohol in
Yes.
the world turned to water?
Yes.
Damn.
In the air.
There are some old ass vintages that you have just annihilated.
Yup.
I
You've
take
destroyed
Celestina by the
You-
collar.
What have you done?
Oh god, what about rubbing
You've gone
alcohol?
too far this time.
Right? Hospitals are gonna have some problems. Anyway, you solved this problem. And the next one is
Problem
incredibly
solved.
hard to miss. You see, the Wizard Mall is an unusual structure. It is divided with, shall we say, a wide path in the middle. An outdoor wide path that large enough for carts and vehicles and magically wizardly mounts to pass through. In fact, one might call it more of a road. And at this point, a very, very familiar sound strikes you. One that you've heard infinite number of times before, really. Buck. Buck. Buck.
Chickens.
Buck, buck,
The
buck,
Great
buck,
Chicken
buck,
Migration.
buck, 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 buck. There. There they are. You've seen them. It would be hard to mistake this number of chickens from the last town you helped with your bountiful magic. Every single chicken that has existed within this realm has decided today is the day to answer the question, why did they cross the road? And all of them are doing it at the exact same time.
Well, why did they?
A white,
Why are they here?
feathery flood is coating the space leading between the stalls. No one can get anywhere. It's just chickens. Chickens as far as the eye can see, traveling in one unstoppable, feathery flood that is not going particularly fast, but it is still smells kind of funky, and it is making clucking noises, and you know that the janitorial staff is going to have a whole fucking time with this after. But also, more importantly, you can't get out of the mall now because they're crossing the mall road and no one can get anywhere.
The chickens are back, he announces, like you can't see them.
You cost me my position.
Oh my god, it was them.
Chicken's most foul.
The chicken amalgamation.
And
I
yet,
don't think the chicken is the problem.
I cannot bring myself to explode so many innocent creatures as much as I'd like to.
What a excellent idea, Balthazaro! No, Balthazaro will attempt to explode the chickens, but I don't like that outcome, so he instead slips on a chicken and disappears under the white flood of feathers, temporarily prevented from trying to time explode infinite chickens.
Okay.
He may resurface with another idea shortly.
We just need to turn them into something else, probably. What's less cumbersome than a chicken? Yeah, sure, why not?
This sounds like a riddle. I love riddles. What is less cumbersome than a chicken?
Is it bigger than a bread box?
Cumbersome. Yes, how many questions do we get to ask?
What? 2.
That was one of your questions.
Oh.
Choose wisely!
He's looking at you. Choose wisely. Else entirely.
From beneath the flood of chickens, fate hinges upon this moment!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Esper will step forward and attempt to do a thing.
Esper, how will you solve the chickens, or attempt to?
Oh no.
What
The magic works, but it's awful.
What were you intending to have happen? What was your intention when you began casting?
You know what? What she does is summon forth what she has adopted as her familiar. Lumina Marie, you see the familiar shape of a massive, giant fucking chicken that manifests in the middle of this flood, hoping that it will call the other chickens to it and lead them out of the fucking way.
Illumina Marie
Unfortunately.
just kind of steps behind the nearest person, putting a gap between her and the chicken.
This was your intention and arguably very perfectly sensible. Unfortunately, your familiar. Well, actually, roll a d4. Who got called up to tell you how you did that wrong?
How did I fuck up? 4! Lumina Marie!
Lumina Marie? Why didn't this work?
You attempted to solve the problem of too many chickens with yet an additional chicken. The most cumbersome chicken by far.
I don't see what the problem is.
Well, the problem is chickens, apparently.
Too many of them.
Fire with fire is a completely inaccurate yet popular saying, so I understand where you went wrong. I have tried to do things like that in the past that we shall not discuss.
It worked.
Well, now I want to hear this, says a rando who's just, like, floating along on chickens, and you just glare at them.
I'm also very interested in the story.
Look, it seems to be working. The chickens are following their new chicken god.
Unfortunately, this has in no way affected the situation, as the chicken god is simply continuing with the flow of the chickens crossing the road, getting slowly further away, and in no way affecting the tide of chickens continuing to cross and therefore block the path.
Well, the magic works, it's just awful.
It's
Oh,
just
does it work? The magic works, but it's awful. The problem is solved, you're right!
Why are those chickens putting on robes like they're forming some sort of cult?
Chicken wizards.
For what it's worth, the robes are incredibly cute. Yeah, I mean, you are at the Wizard Mall. It was inevitable that there would be a shop that sells them.
Can they be trusted with the awesome power of magic?
I mean,
Can you?
we can. We're like chickens
That
for
is
big,
an
probably.
excellent point. Let's leave them be.
As the tide slowly disperses, dark magic energy slowly emanating from the distant flood as it continues into the sunset.
I think they've earned it, personally.
Gods
gonna need
alone
to be a
only know what could be happening. But in the new age of chicken magic. But you solved the immediate problem, so who gives a crap? But of course,
That's what I'm saying.
The day is not yet ruined.
the day is not yet saved! Balthazar says, emerging from the floor. And you're all just like, oh god, of course it isn't.
How'd you get in there?
As we roll to see what next our problem is. And I will check in with our players. We've been going for about an hour. Anybody need a break?
Okay.
I'm good to keep going.
I need 2 minutes to grab some water.
Yeah!
2 minutes for Jackson!
Hydrate! Stay hydrated! Woo!
Rehydrate! And chat, we're gonna roll to see what problem they're gonna deal with when they get back. Oh good, that's... that'll be fun. So chat, how's it going? How are you enjoying Wizards? I realized I forgot to link the game page again when we started, so I'll do that now. That's in chat.
Cool.
Tell us about your wizards.
Yeah. What would your wizard be? We have, like I mentioned, we tweaked this game a little bit for like the base game rules are like wizard to your left, wizard to your right. Works perfectly well for a short game, but we've talked about it and we've adapted the more randomizing rules because it does limit you to just the person on your left and right for character interactions. And
It's
we're
probably
like,
totally fine if you
Yeah.
have like 3 people.
Yeah, right?
Because then it's like everyone will get to kind of touch everything depending on how your rolls go. But if you have more than 3
Exactly.
people, then there are just like some people who are like sitting across the table from you who just won't get to interact. Like there's just like no chance at all. Like with the dice, obviously there's also a chance that people won't be able to, but like it is guaranteed that they won't be able to interact with things. if
Yeah,
you just do,
exactly,
like,
exactly.
The guy from your left and the guy to your right. So.
and it means that like if you roll a 4 then or a 3 or a 2, then every time it's going to be the same 2 people. So like this mixes it up a little bit.
Which really, as far as Wizards goes, that's the only major thing that I'm like, that could be tweaked a smidgen. Everything else, I'm like, yeah, this is fine for what it is. This does exactly what it wants to do.
Oh yeah, Boyle, the drill wizard as in the comic. Yeah, I joined now. I saw that in fan art. Yeah, it saw that you have like your own lore for the piece that you were working on this week. So that sounds fun. So yeah, you basically already have a character concept. Dasno says, my wizard would be basic. I want to take the wizard from the cover art and flesh them out as a character. Based, honestly. If y'all visit the itch page, like, take a look at the wizard on the cover. That is an icon.
Mm-hmm.
The UFO hat, the science gauntlet. I love her. Fantastic concept.
She's a diva.
Zifglix, who I could pronounce any number of ways. Guy who's not a wizard, but instead has a full water bottle attached to a rope. I mean, like I say, there's no way of proving that isn't a wizard.
Yeah.
I mean, the chickens became wizards.
Yeah, and all they had to do was like buy shit. That's like capitalism in action.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing great.
It's the system working as intended, probably.
Glorious fully supports the wizard chickens.
Maybe he has a techno gadget lantern as well, but he doesn't know how it works. Love that. Love that.
Good. Excellent.
The chickens may have gained sentience and community, but they haven't gained thumbs yet, so we're okay for now.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever met a chicken, but they're like very belligerent, but also lack focus. So we could be fine. Mm-hmm. Unless you fuck
You can
with
also
them.
just like throw them. So
It's true. They're very. They can land safely generally.
yeah, you can pick up a chicken and toss them, and they'll be fine.
And they'll be fine.
They got wings.
Yeah. You can throw a chicken.
Maybe, don't offhand, but you could. Oh, dearie, a wizard who got body swapped with his familiar. That's a fun one.
That's really funny.
Ooh, yeah, that's really good.
I like that one. Desno, belligerent, lack focus, and can be thrown by bigger people. So a wizard. You're right!
Yeah, it's a
Damn!
wizard.
They meet all the requirements!
Chickens
they
have
have-
been wizards the whole time, it seems.
Now they just have the pointy hats to prove it. God, they're gonna show up at the next union meeting. That's gonna be a whole thing.
It'll be funny, says Forius. About
They're gonna
things
swing
that
the
are just,
vote.
like, not funny. Forius will vote with the chickens just for the bit, dude. Think he won't? Test him. Dare him. He'll vote with the chickens.
They're gonna have opinions on fucking animal material and sacrifices. Be like, chicken feathers? You want chicken feathers? You come through with the chicken union. You don't get to buy. You don't get that shit for free anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You want chicken bones? You want a fucking problem?
Did you think Furious was on your side? Furious is on the side of the bit, my friends.
Welcome back.
I truly respect it. Thank you.
And I get to roll a 1d5 to see who is affected by the next problem. Arguably the most deadly one we have rolled yet.
Gasp.
Truly.
I think I rolled that wrong. Nope, I didn't.
I believe in us.
Oh, Illumina Marie.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Illumina Marie,
Only
something
one of us
about this
with a
day
high position.
has just felt wrong ever since you got here. It was your one day off, and you were like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that this goes exactly the way I want to. I get one day off a month. I'm going to make it a nice one, and you just got here, and ever since, like, something has felt wrong, and it just kept getting worse and worse, and you're just like, when do I get to go home? But this sense of dread, this doom, this portent, maybe it's what Balthazar has been saying, but it's building in you. You can feel it coming. Something worse than anything you've ever experienced before. This sense of dread, and then someone taps you on the shoulder. And a person wearing a simple, smart, gray suit with a very proper haircut, holding a briefcase, says, Illumina Marie, you're being audited.
Audited.
It's the tax man.
I see. And this was a completely random selection, I'm sure.
The tax man stares at you with unblinking eyes. What would give you that impression?
Isn't that how it's supposed to be? I mean, there's been no malfeasance or misdoings, so it must be one of those random selection times. Certainly.
Maybe they're mad at you for the chickens.
Why, I didn't try to write the chickens off.
I'm
And
going
the
to need
things
to go
I
over
did
your
write off were
finances for the
solely
last
for-
fiscal period. I assume you have them on hand.
I left them in my other scroll.
I see. They make a note of something on a little clipboard.
What are you
Scribbling.
writing?
Ominous scribbling.
Illumina Marie, will you attempt to solve this problem yourself, or will you turn to one of your fellow wizards for help?
Illumina Marie will put on a incredibly forced smiling face, and then turn around to her comrades and say, "Oh my goodness, what's that over there?" And then turn around and immediately try to send this guy to another universe.
Roll that dice!
Get rid of him! Kill him!
Kill him.
Balthazar just opens his mouth and points at the taxman, and a shriek comes out.
Yeah, he's been dodging taxes for years.
He's committed
years?
crimes
We don't
they,
know.
they
All of
haven't
them.
forgotten to remember yet.
Enjoy the mirror dimension, fucker.
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Never
Damn.
punished!
Oh
Never
my God.
punished! Okay, so... Yeah, so, 5. Everything goes perfectly to plan. Narrate how your magnificent magic has fixed the problem and improved the lives of those affected. You receive interest. The problem is solved.
Holy
I
shit.
mean, Illumina Marie may have written off a thing or two, but they're all perfectly necessary to her
Were
work.
any of them chickens?
None of them were damn chickens.
I'm noticing an extremely unusual number of allowances here, given your income bracket for raises an eyebrow. magical creature harm reduction?
It's preventative. It's insurance in case magical creatures get harmed. Not that they ever would with me. I'm very good to my cat. I treat her well, and since she lives in my home office, I can write off her food as expensive.
You just fucking waving your wand around, casting sigils behind your back.
Yep. And,
Miss Marie,
I
I'm
believe you'll
afraid.
find someone much more guilty. You'll know her by her goatee. And she sends him to the mirror dimension from earlier.
Somewhere, evil Illumina Marie, who is about to, who has been skipping taxes for years, looks up into the face of hell.
Well, she deserved it.
You can feel...
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's almost like that evil energy that has been slowly permeating reality this entire time. It's like it's a little bit lessened now.
Yay!
It's like somewhere in the distance, like an essential rebalancing of the taxation system has happened. Somewhere, a lord is being taxed a lot higher than he used to be.
Illumina Marie, I didn't know you specialized in banishing demons.
Well,
the evil is slain! The walls are set! Wait, Balthazar looks at his wristwatch again. It's making electric sparking noises.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
Please
wrist
tell me that's a good
sundial.
thing.
Wrist sundial. Well, listen, we've got like 45 minutes left in our play session. We're not done yet! You're not getting away that easy!
No.
Do you think I can write off all the individual ingredients for these candles as if they're sold at market price?
Did you even pay for that?
Of course. I
Bees
paid the
continue
original price for
drifting
the
out of the
candles.
store.
And certainly didn't have to pay manufacturing costs.
Meanwhile, two stores down at Demon Summoners Are Us, you hear quiet shit.
I love Demon Summoners R Us.
It's your favorite store. You were gonna go there after the orb dispensary.
It's wonderful. There's always something fucked up going on over there.
Well, today is no exception. There's a loud explosion from the room as the demonstration demon circle, with, the floor model. Some kid's gone in there and drawn an Among Us. And that's just gonna fuck up all the runes. It's like, man, who gave this kid a ritual blood pen? You're not supposed to use. It's like, yeah, we sell them, but you're not supposed to use them on the display model. Jesus, but some, of course, lets their kid come in and play with the merchandise. Anyway, there's now 13 demons.
They never do anything creative.
A surly-looking wizard child is being lightly admonished by a parent who clearly isn't giving enough of a shit, while 13 different demons are being summoned simultaneously and struggling to occupy the same space, leading to a mutated mangle of displaced flesh and dark magic.
We have to separate the deep.
And none of them look very happy. Most of them look, some of them have, like, eyeballing the clientele. There's like one guy who's working here whose manager has clearly stepped out for a smoke break, who's like, I am been working here for 4 days, I don't know how to turn this off, who's desperately flipping through the employee manual, and they are cracking at the wards on the display model circle. So, we should probably do something about that.
No, we just have to separate the demons. That's the problem here. That they're they're being summoned. They're stuck together.
Obviously, that's the problem. And then the demon. The problem is that there's a big demon amalgamation. We need the individual demons, and then question mark. One of them opens one of the maws opens alligator jaws pressed against the summoning barrier next to an oblivious person browsing blood spell pens who is just like, I'm sure this is normal.
I have bad news about Forius's attempt
Oh,
to separate the demons.
What'd you roll for? Oh god.
I see.
You made too many demons.
things work too well. Other players take the roles of innocent bystanders and narrate how the magic spins out of control as it causes immense collateral damage. I just imagine, like, a news spot taking place, like, a little while after this, and there's a person who's just, like, charred and covered in blood who's just like, well... there was one demon, and there's just fire in the background.
There were 13!
And then there were a lot more! Behind them!
Never one demon, there were always 13! I've simply corrected that matter.
Behind them, screaming fire, and a creature worm with a crown of thorns screeching in riotous, victorious carnage as it tears through the ceiling and freaks people out, and some of the demons are fighting. That's reducing the... No, it's making things much worse. They're tossling through the buildings. Mysterious Pots Are Us is going to have to replace its entire inventory. That may have been intentional. Demon Summoners Are Us and them have been having contentious relations over the naming structure of their stores for years now.
Honestly, all of the franchises in this area have just been stuck in frivolous lawsuits against each other.
You know it! And because wizards fucking hate going to court, it's all resolved in shit like, oh no, your fire alarm went missing. I hope it doesn't turn up at some point.
We've been dealing with an extended prank war.
You realize, oh god, wizards, we're all so fucking petty. Of course that's what this shit is.
Honestly, this is a bit more humane for the demons, so...
That's what I'm
Screaming noises.
They were upset.
Someone's using their magic stick to try and prop open the crocodile jaws as one tries to eat them.
Listen, they were upset, and now they're in their natural state. They're much happier now. They're much healthier.
It's hard to tell.
Black flame licks the ceiling around in the background.
You should spend more time with demons.
That crocodile one looks like it's smiling.
Look how happy they are.
I don't see anyone addressing us, asking us to fix this problem, so...
Everyone's too busy screaming and running away.
Perhaps
No, I'm pretty
so.
sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure everything's fine. So.
Hey,
Farius,
Farius!
not enough here.
No one's manning the tillet. What's left of summoning circles are us.
That's fine.
This shit's basically
I can
free
look at
right
people
now.
literally dying in front of me. Come on.
It's fine.
It would leave a bad taste in the mouth. Even worse than the taste of water, where wine should be.
That is depressing, isn't it?
It doesn't count as a problem, though, because Balthazar has, meanwhile, like, yanked you all into a huddle at some point. You're not sure when. The distant echoes of chaos and carnage echo in the background as other wizards now have to deal with this shit. Look! He points at his sundial, and it's a sundial. It looks exactly the same. Of course! I should have seen it sooner! The fate lines! They're twisting around each other, individual little threads of chaos, burdened together, but today converging upon a great disaster! Each one of these tiny incidents that we have heroically postponed and prevented, distant screaming, distant fireball, is but one piece of a cascading torrent of disaster! We haven't been. We've only stopped the first pebbles of the avalanche. We've yet to address the core force drawing everything together. We must find it. We must find it before the future stops existing and all of time becomes Tuesday.
Balthazaro, you've described everything today with a similar level of intensity. Is this for real?
Yes! He screams at you.
It's hard to tell if Farius actually believes him or not.
You know what? I just rolled.
Yes, manning him really hard.
I just rolled a suggestion from the Discord of the Familiars have unionized. This was an audience suggestion.
Oh no.
That basically already happened with the chickens, so let's... it's just like someone
it just
screams...
gets worse.
Yeah, someone screams, the chickens have unionized! And just like, eh. You all look up briefly and then go back to like, eh, fuck it, that's... A herd of chattering anime... And they've animated a herd of chattering teeth!
Oh.
It appears that chickens not
familiars.
Yeah, so the chickens dark magic crowd's infinite swarm society that is now existing has apparently decided to figure out what the deal is with teeth, like why people are so fucking excited about them, and this has gone about as well as one would expect of an infinite number of chickens suddenly practicing magic for the first time. So from the direction that the chickens disappeared, you now just hear clack 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 as chattering teeth come raining in a much more aggressive but smaller flood coming the opposite direction of where the chickens were.
This never ends, does it?
It's this something here is drawing disaster! Something here is inviting chaos, says the man in a mall full of wizards.
Yes, hard to believe.
They
are drawing closer, and I don't fancy being nibbled in this context.
They begin gnawing on the architecture.
Forrest, who draws on the power of chaos and entropy, does and says nothing.
I will break down into the crux. I will find the core of this. Never fear. The great Balthazar. Hang on, I've forgotten the word. Anachronistic is here to undo the measures of fate. And Balthazar is going to.
Shit seems like your bag.
Holy shit!
He can't hear you. He's screaming too loudly.
We can't hear you over time.
Oh god!
No.
And he got a 6, and
Yay!
that means, of course,
Lots of sixes.
things work too well. Other players take the role of innocent bystanders and narrate how the magic spins out of control as it causes immense collateral damage. You receive interest. The problem is solved. Another problem does appear. However, so I'm actually going to submit my own idea for how this goes wrong.
Dead.
Balthazaro, in his attempt to reach forth and draw out the seed of chaos that is causing every single one of these events. Because, I mean, it's a wizard mall. You're going to experience at least some shit like this, like, a couple times a day. But this many, in such rapid succession, that's a little irregular. He might be onto something. Like, Illumina Marie, you've experienced temp. You're like, huh, okay, something actually is a little and then he fucking reaches forward and wrenches time apart in a baffling and unlikely way. The mall twists itself into a bizarre Euclidean four-dimensional space as he attempts to unravel the center of this seed of chaos. And Illumina, and as he does, like, the residual chaos, the chattering teeth, they fall into the abyss. They're, like, just sucked up by the space between time, and I guess they're gone now. Well, we don't have to deal with those. Illumina Marie, you realize you've done this long enough. You know the signs. You're a little bit familiar, and you're like, hey, wait a second, and you start putting together things from among, and you realize these things that you've been experiencing, they're fractures backwards in time from an inciting event. And Balthazar was right in a way in that this was like something was wrong. He detected something amidst in the time stream that was causing this chaos, and you realize this fucking dipshit is enacting that event right now as he unspools time to find there, and he points at a little kernel of chronological chaos that you realize is entirely the result of the fuck shit that he's been doing all day.
This makes sense.
Well, mystery solved! Balthazar prepares to leave in a puff of smoke.
I grab Balthazaro by the ruff.
No, his
There
period
is no
pieces.
way you are calling this fixed.
We've discovered the problem. We've unwound the time. For as long as it remains untouched in time there. He points at the little chunk of unreality floating in the middle of distorted space-time. What? What's the problem?
Seems fixed to me.
I gesture at everything.
Once again, we've saved the day. Time to go home.
I agree.
The mall now looks like an Escher painting.
Perhaps you
What do
should
you
just
mean?
let
We
him
just
go.
leave.
We can try to fix this after he leaves.
She's the origin. It would be so much easier if we just...
Cock's gun.
At that moment, Illumina Marie, I'm just dropping this one on you because it's unfortunately very funny. Illumina Marie, you see, Illumina Marie, your boss from the fucking clock tower is here.
Oh no.
Illumina Marie, I thought I'd stop in and check what was going on with the temporal distortions in this. Thought I'd stop in for check. What is the meaning of this, Illumina Marie? Their hat is even bigger than yours.
Of course it is.
That's how the wizards determine rank.
Lord Malos, it is wonderful to see you. You see, this is simply something that could not be avoided in the time strain. A fixed point in time, if you will, despite us being considerably far removed from time. It's all under control.
He looks at you with the "you are full of bullshit" expression. Illumina Marie, the Wizard Mall is currently existing in at least 7 dimensions, and the number is only going up.
Listen, this doesn't have to reach
Should we
anyone
take care of this?
higher in the ranking. I'm in fact training these mages, and
Excuse me?
Huh?
they are students enrolled in my class.
How dare you declare yourself superior to me, Balthazar, the temporarily dislocated!
Such scamps they are. You know how students are, always tapping kegs and rollerblading around.
Not anymore, they're not.
Yes, I see. You see, I have solved the keg issue, as I will solve their various issues.
I had a call from
what I've done.
I had a call from a member of my old fraternity just a little while ago. If a little while ago can still be said to apply to this area of space. He's raising a very unhappy eyebrow.
This doesn't need to be an issue. In fact, perhaps it is time for my students to demonstrate all they have learned. And this is your final exam, everyone. Fix what's broken. Prepare to be impressed, Lord.
Your boss is clearly right on the edge of like, yeah, let's fucking see you pull this off.
Alright, Teach, who do you pick? Who tries first?
Yeah.
Who is that? That's
God,
Esper,
is that
right?
me? Yeah! Okay.
Yeah, just count
Hi,
off the
I'm-
list in Discord.
Listen, it's good,
Oh.
because it wasn't Forius. Because Forius does terrible things even when it works out.
Listen, he made them let into 13 demons again.
Yeah, that's what they were supposed to be, right? That was the problem?
Esper.
One of my best and brightest, Esper. Sure, she may sleep through every lesson and hasn't turned in her homework for the last 6 months, but certainly she can.
You immediately tell that she's trying to essentially, teleport herself out of there, but
Oh
the
my God!
defenses are so fucked up that she can't wrench herself from this plane of existence.
Roll a d4 and find out which wizard tells you, oh, you're doing it wrong!
Oh god. Furious.
Euphorious, she's doing it wrong. Explain how.
Dead.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god, Nico died. Furious escaped in real life.
No, I'm good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Excellent.
What did she try? Oh, she tried to teleport.
She's
Yeah, she tried to get
essentially
the fuck
trying
out.
to. Yeah.
She's trying. Oh, she's just trying to fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't want to be part of this anymore.
Okay. Okay.
You might be able to argue that she's trying to get all of us out of here, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
didn't seem
You're
like it.
talking to Furious, and
Sorry, one might be able to. Furious probably won't.
Furious probably won't. Furious comes over to you and goes, No, dear. See, if you want to get out of here, you have to find the cracks and just slip right through there.
That's the
force
problem.
that bitch open.
We have to go with the Tinderlos method? God fucking
Yeah.
damn it.
Well, when we're this many layers deep, it's really the only way out.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
God, when shit gets so fucked up, you have to use the worst shit, because somehow it's the only thing that still works.
That's Furious, one of my best and brightest. You can see how he's grading the other students. It really proves what you've learned.
Is
Well,
he trying to help your other student, quote, fuck off, unquote?
Furious is very helpful. Look at all the good he's done.
Alright, next person. Don't worry, Illumina Marie. Balthazaro is up at that. Now see ye here! He puffs his chest up. I don't know what sort of young scrapulous nonsense you're trying to go about saying you're the wiggity wackest. I am the bee's pajamas in this department of time and space and fate! And he spreads his hands wide and is apparently going to attempt to wrest control back into reality just because you insulted his ego by saying that you were more superior than him. So at least he's trying. Let's see what that does, shall we?
Uh-oh.
The magic works, but is awful. A player takes a turn as the person you are fixing the problem for, and they narrate how the scope of the magic is horrifying and terrible. The problem is solved. Hey, Illumina Marie, how bad is it? Technically, he does get things back in order, but, at what cost?
And was it worth it?
I think... Wow. Illumina Marie is kind of impressed that Balthazaro is actually pulling through and, like, successfully weaving the timelines back together until it becomes apparent that he's kind of doing it willy-nilly, like,
Never.
getting creative with it, one could say, charitably. And several timelines in repairing them are sort of stitched together. Things that should be crossed, that shouldn't be crossed, are crossed, and some fly out in different directions, some collide and merge, and I think ours is one of the ones that merge with another timeline.
Illumina Marie, you blink. Is that you with a goatee?
Doesn't look bad.
They're holding a briefcase. The briefcase is covered in blood.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's fine. That's good.
It's quite fetching in its own way.
Illumina Marie thinking, could I make that work? Should I try that? Your boss...
Putting it on my vision board.
Your boss takes a look around. Well, can't argue with results. Illumina Marie, get back to work tomorrow. I expect to see you at work again tomorrow. Fucks off. Apparently, he's very interested in the new store that just opened to build a candle.
I see.
Well, we've gotten the A-OK from Lord Mallows, so
Going to class.
that's fine.
I will
That's
not be
more than
attending your
fine.
school. Imagine if he did, though.
He just shows up at Illumina Marie's workplace tomorrow like, "Hi, Teach."
He might.
I would extend a formal invitation to you all should you wish to control and temper your magic. I'm sure we could work on it for the greater good.
That sounds boring. But...
You could start a fraternity.
Oh my god!
How is the party culture?
You take a look. Your wine bottle doesn't have water in it, but you don't know what the liquid is anymore. It's opaque.
I suppose you would be starting it.
Sounds fun.
Well, would anyone else like to be quarantined in the fraternity?
I've already done my schooling. I do not wish to go back.
I'm good.
Another day of great heroic deeds and disaster prevented by the might of Balthazaro and Cohortium! Balthazaro is not fucking listening to you and is simply standing on a picnic table, arms outstretched. Oh, hail my might! A little fucking, do noise happens and he pulls out a pager. Fuck! I'm late for my dentist appointment!
Well, that's important. You gotta keep those appointments.
I shall simply rewind time! And off he vanishes in a puff of ozone.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hopefully, hopefully that won't have any lasting repercussions on this temporarily weakened space. As you gaze around the repaired ? Wizarding Mall, screams are mostly distant now. You hear the occasional flap of a demonic wing. There's some black fire in the distance. There's a chicken shopping at the orb dispensary, sitting on the orb, seeing him, like, it may be confused about what the purpose is. You know the next union meeting is going to be absolutely dog shit with the new fucking... They've got a voting block. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. You're gonna have to figure out new regulations.
The chickens are probably right. We should meet their demands. How amenable any one of those demons might be to pethood.
Farius, you decide that's gonna be your next fun activity and head off through the smoldering wreckage towards the nearest eldritch cries of 1,000 toothed throats to see if they want to hang out. They probably do. You seem cool.
If the chickens are evolving, are we entering some sort of time loop?
Why would that require a time loop?
Well, if you think about it, they said that dinosaurs once walked the earth, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that chickens came from dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were at the bottom of the food chain. But if they're evolving, are we going to have dinosaurs again?
It's gonna boomerang back around.
Doesn't that mean that they were devolving?
Well, but they have magic now. Dinosaurs didn't have magic as far as we're aware.
That you know of.
It's true.
With any luck, I'll be dead by the time that comes to pass.
Praying for you, Lumina.
You've had such a day, Luna Marie, and now finally, the possibility of exiting this fucking mall and getting back to your fucking house looms,
Here in hell.
shines upon your
Going to work
future.
tomorrow and Forius is there.
Delumina, Marie, and I were going to get some lunch and conspire against the taxman together.
Your
I really think
other
we can take
Illumina
him out for
Marie.
good.
He's nodding with the goatee.
Would you care for a third person there? I would like to conspire against the taxman as well.
Oh, wonderful.
The three of you adjourn to the Wizard Mall food court for curly fries and whatever fucked ass shit they have in the magic shit on a stick stall today. Esper, how does your day conclude?
Esper looks around at the chaos and the cacophony and the absolute shit show. She came here for the sole purpose of getting a new orb for her pillow. And she came out of it with minus an orb and minus a familiar. And so she
Bark!
looks out off into the distance
A
towards
giant
the
cloaked
gathering.
figure. A giant cloaked figure sticks its head down outside the exit, like looking for you. Bark!
Yeah, I'm coming. Heads towards the chicken and climbs onto its back.
It has a new dark silk robe etched with sigils. How they found one in its size is impressive.
It was a special commission. The fast turnaround is very expensive.
But clearly worth it.
Mm-hmm. They putter off into the distance to do whatever the fuck they do. I don't
A
fucking know.
stream of wizard chickens follows in your wake. And so the sun sets, or rises, time's still a little fucky, on the Wizard Mall, as this, another almost normal day of business, concludes. As does Wizards Session 2. Thank you all so much for playing.
Yay!
This is just a fun game. I feel like it does have a time limit just because it is basically directionless, and you just, like, you keep hitting the dispenser of problems until you feel like you're done.
Yeah.
But that's kind of
Which is fair.
perfect, right?
That is
right?
What it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of perfect. I kind of love it.
And
It's
even though
chaos.
this game is GM-less, Mask,
Yes.
you did a great job running
Yeah.
things, and thank you
Yes.
so much.
I fucking love Balthazaro.
Thank you
We
very
love
much.
him.
So
I-
good.
Oh my God.
I really fucking love playing with you guys. I'm so glad that I was literally just poked once and been like, man, we should play this again. And I was like, God damn, you're right. This was a great time. Let's fucking go. That was all it took. It was, and I'm so glad we did. That was so much fun. I fucking love. I love this kind of like just batshit improv. I loved the playing off the characters. I really liked the randomization we introduced so that we can throw 2 more characters and just mix up the interactions a little bit. And yeah, I can say again, just like even out of the box, this Wizards is a huge amount of fun. Check it out. I will link it once again in chat.
Yay!
And
Hey, play
we
Wizards.
play
Get
Wizards.
you guys get a little group together. Play some chaotic little freaks.
Yeah. And we do have some fan art, so let me pop open that.
Wizards.
Oh.
We have some Wizards fan art. So
These arts?
we have the arts. We have by Pupcat Dude. The Pupcat Dude makes a comic each week to celebrate the based on a different theme for the Gachapon machine. I believe this one has its own like internal lore that's in the Discord. If you want to go check that out, there's fair amounts of dialogue and apparently like character information on what are basically OCs. Yeah, but yeah, thanks Pupcat Dude.
Yeah. It's Wizard
Pupcat Dude.
Pupcat Dude.
Thank you. By Horizontal Hourglass. Back at it again at Wizards. Fucking getting exploded out of a Gachapon machine. Let's fucking go. I love that. Also, you drew my mask so pretty. Thank you.
Yay!
By Pupcat Dude, we have representations of the Wizards. Oh my god. Oh, that's adorable. I love.
She's a gemstone. She's
She's a
perfect.
gemstone for you. This is a pretty. I love Illumina Marie. Just cat with slightly distressed expression. Yes, this is.
She's perfect.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Chug, chug, chug by Pupcat Dude. But the chickens and the infinite roads, that's just what them all looked like in canon for a hot second there.
Yep.
Audit,
Chickens.
Tax, Illumina by Pupcat Dude. There's the demon, or demons, rather. That's fine, they got better.
Yep.
Yeah.
My horizontal hourglass, tick-tock on the clock, and thus, the party stopped.
Damn.
The cost of hydrating.
Sad.
Big boss hat, yeah, that's it, that's what Illumina's boss looks like.
Ugh.
Oh, thank you all so much for watching! Thank you all so much for playing. It is an absolute joy to get to play with you all, and I was super happy to get to play the Wizards again. Again, it's basically just have a great time with this every time. I would be fine revisiting this again in the future sometime for some more absolutely meaningless havoc.
We love meaningless havoc.
It's the fucking best. This is my favorite kind of shit. Just shit happened, and then you have to fuck up and do more shit. It's great. And we actually won't be spinning the wheel yet, because we already have a new game coming up. The next game that we'll be playing is called Break Free, and that will happen when it happens. Who's playing? When will it be? It's a fucking mystery! Join the Discord and keep an eye on the schedule. Could be any time. Probably not tomorrow.
Maybe.
No!
No, it's fine. I'll do 2 streams. I'll play Ruffy in the background, and we'll also play a game.
It'll be window and window. Fucking
Yeah.
Do come by tomorrow when Nico is finishing up Ruffy in the Riverside, though, because that's
The final Ruffy.
the final roughing. The final roughening. Thank you all so much for coming out and watching. Thank you all so much for playing, and have yourselves a lovely rest of your days. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.